Hello race fans, this is the Turfway Park Report for Thursday, January 24th, 2019. 8 races on the card, the Polytrack Fast, temperature at first post 27 degrees. Tonight's first race, a maiden filly 3-year-old $7,500 claimer to go a mile, scratch the 2 Easy Peaches. Jockey change on the morning line favorite Narrows Bridge to Luan Machado.
And they are off. Jessica Glitters broke outward, leaving the starting gate. She's last. From the inside draw, Narrows Bridge reaching on out for the lead. Vortices will press up to her outside. And 3-ride Ragazza Veloce. There are 3 across the track. A link for the back, Toast the Bulldogs. The daughter of Stay Thirsty on the class drop, away in the 4th position, flanked by Late Girl. Out wide, Jessica Glitters advanced from last. She's now 3rd last. The 2 back markers, Paris of Francia and China Cat Sunflower on the stretch out as last. But a compact field. They're only covered by about 7 lengths as they straighten up for the backstretch run. 5 1/2 furlongs to go. First quarter was 24 and 4. Contested pace, Narrows Bridge, well in hand from Machado, shows the way by just about a head as Vortices keyed up to go on from 2nd. Then there's a margin of 2 back to the pair of Toast the Bulldogs and Ragazza Veloce. They are 3rd and 4th and a length in front of Late Girl, who stalks to the inside 5th. She's shadowed by Jessica Glitters to the outside. China Cat Sunflower's up 1 spot, and that relegates Paris of Francia to the trailing position. Half mile was 49 and 3. 3 1/2 furlongs to go, and Narrows Bridge still doing battle with Vortices. These two continue to slug it out. Here's Ragazza Veloce, a big long shot, moves a closer 3rd. Late Girl is coming under a vigorous ride from 4th. Nothing yet from Toast the Bulldogs. She's about to be passed by Jessica Glitters. Now from the backfield, China Cat Sunflower starting to close in as they round the turn, approach the top of the home stretch, 3/4 and a pedestrian-like 1:16 and 2, and a long shot will turn them on down. But now Vortices shakes clear. Vortices now from the inside. Late Girl has angled down to the inner rail with a furlong to go. It's Vortices trying to hold off Late Girl, who's lunging up to the inside with a 1/16 of a mile left to go. And on the inside, Late Girl has inherited the lead. And Late Girl has been 3 times a bridesmaid, but she'll walk the aisle to the winner's circle today. She wins by almost 3, gathered up late. Vortices was 2nd. Long shot Ragazza Veloce faded to 3rd. And Toast the Bulldogs was 4th.
And number 7, Late Girl, bet down to 7-5, gets it done here for the Desk Farms LLC. Steve Lister, the winning trainer, and rail skimming ride from Johnny McKee. Late Girl, 480, 280, 280. 2nd to 4, Vortices. 3rd to 6, Ragazza Veloce. Finishing 4th, number 3, Toast the Bulldogs. Exacta 29.20, the try, 210.40. Superfecta, 3,135 even, and the running time for the 1 mile, 1:44 and 1. Tonight's second race, an open 5 claimer to go a mile, field of 9 to go, no changes. The favorite, the 12-year-old, number 7, Union Bowman for Joe Davis.
And they are off. Quick beginning for Victor Hara on the stretch out. Hard hustled, in fact, being given a couple whip tap urges early, and he has the lead on the first turn. LaFlo, My Lax Bow, and My Foolish Bow. Now Captain Kitten lunging up to the inside as they fan just about 6 across the track on the run to clubhouse turn, where Victor Hara shows the way, but now Captain Kitten slides underneath and has the lead just outside the 6 furlong marker. My Foolish Bow to the outside in the 3rd position. Froster Friprio close up 4th. LaFlo, My Lax Bow is in 5th, well in hand. Then a link for the back to U.S. Citizen, flanked by Siegfried Roche. And then a link for the back to My Own Lane. And the favorite, Union Bowman, is last, but he's advancing up the inside as they took the first quarter 24 and 1 with 4 1/2 furlongs to travel. Captain Kitten still shows the way, pressed to the outside by Victor Hara. LaFlo, My Lax Bro, needs somewhere to run. He's close up on the pace, but he's on heels from 3rd. There goes an early move from Froster Fripria, moves a closer 4th, now up into 3rd and soon to be into 2nd. Now, My Foolish Bow being shoved up hard to keep pace as U.S. Citizen starts to advance. Meanwhile, the favorite, Union Bowman, is in 7th, and he stalled at this juncture after a half in 48 and 2. So Captain Kitten, paving the poly path, shows the way, but Froster Fripria pressures up to the outside as Victor Hara is being ridden to keep pace from 3rd now. LaFlo, My Lax Bro, is going to try to force his way out there from 4th, and still nothing yet from Union Bowman. He's on the rail and he's 6th, but he has 7 lengths to raise after 3/4, 1:14 and 2, and they turn on down. It's Captain Kitten on a tenuous lead. Up on the outside, here comes Froster Fripria. LaFlo, My Lax Bro, has been in trouble for 3/8 of a mile outside the 16th pole. Froster Fripria coming at Captain Kitten. Meanwhile, LaFlo, My Lax Bro, finally found room, and these 3 in a photo finish. Photo finish. I think LaFlo, My Lax Bro, found room and got up late. That will take a photo in the running time. 1:42 flat.
Well, he needed every inch of the racetrack, but LaFlo My Lax Bro got up right on the square in a three-way photo for winning owner Steve Z. Handler, trained by Stephen Cahill and Sammy Bermudez, the winning jockey. LaFlo My Lax Bro returns $8, $5, $3.40. Finishing second, long shot number 1, Captain Kitchen. Third to 6, Froster Frippery. And fourth, number 4, Victor Hara. Exacta, $135.20. Trifecta, $260.50. The daily double of the 7 and 2 came back $28.80. And the superfecta, 2164, will get you back $2,883.80. Running time for the mile, 1:42 flat. Tonight's third race, a non-2 claimant event to go a mile, claiming tag $7,500. Scratch number 4, Saturday's Hangover, and the morning line favorite number 8 finished for Mark Sims Jr.
At the post, they are off. Go Harley Go, hard hustle, but it's Just Be Frank who has the most speed, and Obtained from the outside will join the front ranks as they race into the turn. So to the inside, Just Be Frank, but Obtained now shows the way as they head into the first turn. Obtained shows the way by just about a length, then they come 5 across the track. The favorite finished now in the middle to the outside Bodran and a 4-wide Daringly Bold. Go Harley Go has taken off the speed, as has Just Be Frank, who's all the way in hand back into the 6th position, 7 off the lead, as Middle of Nowhere is advancing 4 in front as they straighten up the backstretch to Ready, Aim, Fire. Then a link for the back down along the inside, it's Stravinsky's Quest, who is last of them all. The first quarter, 24 seconds flat, and they head up the backside, 15 lengths from top to bottom, and showing the way. Obtained 3 parts of the length to the favorite finish, who's back into second. Up on the outside, Bodran, and now just had to check. Bodran is backpedaling and just got passed by Just Be Frank. Middle of Nowhere is on the move in the middle, and Daringly Bold to the outside as they took the half 48 and 3. It's Obtained still shows the way, but the favorite finish is poised to pounce from second. 2 lengths further back, Just Be Frank is third, Middle of Nowhere, with that sustained rally to the outside fourth as they continue to race around the far turn, and finished up and after Obtained as Just Be Frank's the danger from third. From the backfield, Fighting for Grace, a big long shot's closing in as they straighten away to the top of the home stretch. Obtained still there. Finish is trying hard to get by, but here comes Just Be Frank, and down the center of the track, the big long shot Fighting for Grace, wide open inside the final Florence Furlong as Just Be Frank overhauling the pace setter Obtained. The favorites backpedaling, still continuing to grind. Fighting for Grace as Just Be Frank is reaching for the line. Fighting for Grace up into second. Just Be Frank gathered up late, wins by a length and a half. Fighting for Grace then came Obtained, Middle of Nowhere in 1:44 flat.
Number 6, Just Be Frank gets it done on the class drop here for Patience and John Jadutski, Bill Helmbrecht Trains, and Carlos Villasana. The winning jockey, Just Be Frank, $9, $7, $4.80. Second, number 3, Fighting for Grace. Third, number 10, Obtained, finishing fourth. Number 1, Middle of Nowhere. Exacta, $103.20. The try, $527.70. The double, $46. The super, $6,987.20. Pick 3, $97.50. The running time for the mile, 1:44 flat. Fourth race, made in Philly American Claimant event to go 6.5 furlongs. Scratch numbers 2, 5, 6. Morning line favorite all the way to the outside, number 12, Talk Game for owner Andrew Ritter.
And they are off. Quick beginning for Talk Game, who came out running. Also quick into stride, Queenie Banks. And from between horses, Queen Maxine, Puffy Doodles slides underneath on the fence and beneath the Bug Girl as they leave that chute and straighten up with the main course. And it's Puffy Doodles. And career start number 2 has the lead and the fence as they charge up the backstride. And her lead is now bumped up to 2 lengths. Talk Game races to the outside of Queen Maxine. They are second and third. Queenie Banks taking off the speed back into fourth, a length in front of Miss Gavel. Then comes Easy Bonus, who's starting to advance outside of horses, and a link for the back to Socks on the Beach. And Positive Vibes has about 6 lengths to make up, and there's a margin of 9 lengths to Shima, who's way out of it. First quarter, 23 and 4. There goes Talk Game. Up and after the lead, Talk Game and Rodney Prescott show the way as Puffy Doodles throws out the parachute. She starts to backpedal. Meanwhile, Easy Bonus advancing Orange Stilks. And from the backfield, Positive Vibes was second last and starting to advance. She's moved into third after a half of 48 and 2. And they race to the head of the lane. And Talk Game has made the point, and she's the one to catch as they turn on down for the money. Here's Easy Bonus in the middle. And Positive Vibes on the 3 wide side as in the final Florence Furlong. Rodney going to work on Talk Game. She she's holding sway. Easy Bonus still trying to get to her, but in the final 110 yards, Talk Game. She's going to break her maiden here in start number 7. Lucky start 7. She gets it done by almost 4. Easy Bonus was second. Positive Vibes third. And Long Shot Shima from at least 30 out of it got up to be 4th.
And the favorite does not disappoint. Number 12, Talk Game, breaks her maiden here for Andrew Ritter and Paul Garcia, the winning trainer, well handled by jockey Rodney Prescott. Talk Game returns 540. 280 in the middle, 240 to show. Finishing second, number 11, Easy Bonus. Third, number 9, Positive Vibes. And fourth, Long Shot, number 8, Shima. Exacta $15, trifecta $17.70. Rolling Daily Double was worth $37. The superfecta $573.80. The first rolling pick 3, the rolling pick 3 came back $109 even. Running time for the 6.5 furlongs 122 and 2. Tonight's 5th race, a filly and mare non-3 claimant event to go 6 furlongs. Scratch numbers 6 and 11. The favorite, number 7, Demisses for Zach Short.
They are off. Sluggish beginning for Lucky Me, Lucky You once again, but it was a fast one as they headed out shoot for Jill's Passion. Parker Elizabeth to her inside, out wide, that's Chocolate Cherries. To her flank is Edge of Pleasure. Down on the inside, Kaylin Wynn races 5th, just about 4 lengths off the pace as they continue around the backside. Now, Neen the Wall advancing to the outside of her. There goes She's a Fine Line. Demisses is on the move. And then a link for the back to Lunaris. And out at the back of the pack, slow starting Lucky Me, Lucky You. First quarter 23 and 1/5 second onto the far turn run. Jill's Passion and the veteran Perry Utes have made the point. The lead is just about a length as Edge of Pleasure draws a closer second. Her stablemate is right on her back. Need the Wall moves into 3rd as they continue to race around the far turn. And coming into 4th, here comes Black Is Back as they round the turn, approach the top of the home stretch, and Jill's Passion the one to catch. Edge of Pleasure breathing on her to the outside. These two straight away for the stretch run, and Oots going to work on Jill's Passion. To the inside, Black Is Back altering course down the stand side. Both Edge of Pleasure and Need the Wall 4 across the track in the final 16th of a mile, where Need the Wall is forging to the front. Her stablemate Edge of Pleasure is going to battle it out for second down to the wire. It is Need the Wall. Need the Wall and a Barker Exacta in the running time 1:15 and 3.
Number 1, Need the Wall, rallies to the outside of horses and storms down the center of the track to get up to win. Need the Wall, part of the Barker entry, goes 1-2, and they return $5.80, $6 in the middle, $4.20. Second was part of that entry, Edge of Pleasure. Third, number 3, Black Is Back. Fourth, number 9, Jill's Passion. And fifth, number 7, Demisses. The Exacta was 1 and 3, that's $200.20. The trifecta paid out on a 139, that's $897.90. The superfecta paid out on 1397, coming back $6,543.40. Daily Double $20.60, pick 3 $43.90, pick 4 $181.80, pick 5 $402.50. Running time 1:15 and 3. Tonight's 6th race, an allowance optional claimer to go a mile. Jockey change on the 1A Thirsty Actor to Angel Surplus, scratch 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the favorites from the Willowbrook Stables and Jerry Carden barn, number 1, Hard to Be Good, and the 1A Thirsty Actor.
They are off to an even beginning. As expected, Hard to Be Good sending on out for the lead. Red Kite is trying to go with them, but Frogman Mel will try to punch up and stretch that one as they head into the first turn, where Hard to Be Good and Rodney Prescott will set up shop up top. They'll try to ration out the speed here. They're in front by just about 2 lengths as Frogman Mel and Rafa Mojica move into second. Thirsty Actor and Serpa tucked in along the rail in third. A link for the back to Red Kite and Victor LeBron, who are fourth, and then 2 links for the back to the trailer Blue Mesa and Abel Lascano, who is fifth and trailing. First quarter 23 and 4. Hard to Be Good out there showing the way, and Hard to Be Good leads him up the backside. The lead still just about a length and a half. Frogman Mel races a joint second with Thirsty Actor. 3 links for the back. Red Kite tracks from 4th, and Blue Mesa will have to pass them all after a half mile timed out 47 and 3/5 seconds. Hard to Be Good, having things his own way. This on a hard spun carries him in the far turn with a length and a half lead. Barn Buddy, Thirsty Actor, is raced up into second from the backfield. Here come the closers. Red Kite's moved into third. Now Blue Mesa's overtaken 4th, and Frogman Mel has been relegated to 5th and trailing. Hard to Be Good, and Rodney Prescott out there paving the poly path. He'll arrive to the top of the lane after 3/4, 1:13-1 with a 4-length lead. Rodney just a passenger on Hard to Be Good as they turn on down for the money. Red Kite has moved into second. Thirsty Actor back into third. Blue Mesa stalled from fourth, and Frogman Mel is fifth. They're in the final Florence Furlong, and Hard to Be Good, a decisive winner. Hard to Be Good, well handled up top by Rodney. He's going to win in the end by almost 4. Red Kite was second. Thirsty Actor crossed the line third. Blue Mesa fourth. And Frogman Mel checked in fifth. Running time for the mile, 1:40.4.
Number 1, Hard to Be Good, takes this field from go to woe. Owned by the Willowbrook Stables Limited of David Neiman, trained by Kim Hammond. Also owned in partnership by Jerry Carden. Rodney Prescott up top. Hard to Be Good returns $4 to win, $2.10 to place. Finishes second, number 4, Red Kite. Third, the 1A, Thirsty Actor. Fourth, the 2, Blue Mesa. Exacta $15.60. The double, $11. Pick 3, $12.90. Running time, 1:40.4. 7th race, a claimant event to go a mile. Scratch the 4 and 6. The morning line favorite, number 9, Dance Strike for Tommy Todd.
They are off. Cincinnati sending on out for the lead. Gabe's Flag hard hustled as well. There goes Got the Notion, stacks up a 3-wide third. Then comes Burnt Bluff, Got the Notion, and up on the outside at Bluegrass Beat. Through from the inside, Grand Ginjo's at advancing. Gibson's Tricky Boy is there as well. So well bunched on the run around the clubhouse turn just outside the 6 furlong marker. Cincinnati in the orange and blue Jameson Silk show the way. Now they're pressed by Got the Notion, who's tugging hard against De Leon, and these two will hook up as they straighten away for the backside. 2 lengths for the back. Bluegrass Beat to the outside of Dance Strike. They are 3rd and 4th. Gabe's Flag tucked in neatly from 5th. Up on the outside, advancing as they run up the backstretch, there goes Burnt Bluff. Gibson's Tricky Boys on his outside, and Grand Gidjo can see them all. They passed the half-mile pole where Got the Notions trying to put away Cincinnati, and they went through the half-mile 48 and 1/5 second. Bluegrass Beat in a perfect position from 3rd. Dance Strike is in a tough and tight spot from 4th. He'll try to angle to the outside of Bluegrass Beat as they continue to race around the turn. Gibson Tricky Boy moves a closer 5th as they race just outside the quarter-mile pole, and Bluegrass Beat has made the point. Bluegrass Beat shows the way, but Cincinnati is not done, and he's came back and is almost on even terms with that pace setter. Dance Strike is now stalled from 3rd. From the backfield, Gibson's Tricky Boy and Burnt Bluff. They start to advance after 3/4, 1:15. They turn on down for the money. Bluegrass Beat trying to put away a pesky Cincinnati who will not go away. Dance Strike's 3rd. Gibson's Tricky Boy to the outside, wandering about in 4th as they're just outside the 16th pole where Bluegrass Beat is reaching for the wire. Dance Strike's lunging late on the scene. Gibson's Tricky Boy is getting rolling, but Bluegrass Beat hanging on 3 parts of a length. Gibson's Tricky Boy got up to be 2nd. Dance Strike 3rd. Then it was either Grand Ginjo or Cincinnati for 4th in 1:43.1.
Bluegrass Beat gets it done. He stalked him from 3rd, just about 2 lengths off the lead down the backside, and made the move in the turn, and that proved to be the winning move. Bluegrass Beat, owned by the Dotson stable, trained by Sue Anderson. Rogelio Miranda, the winning jockey. $6.20, $3, $2.60 on the winner. Second, the 2, Gibson's Tricky Boy. Third, the 9, Dance Strike, finishing 4th. Number 3, Cincinnati. Exacta $87.80. Try $147.90. The double $11.80. The super $1,209.60. Pick 3 $19.40. Running time 1:43.1. 8th and final, a maiden 5 claimer to go 6 furlong. Scratch the 9. Pray for Kitten. The morning line favorite, Winter Rain for trainer Darren Miller.
Eleventh and trailing Denham Springs. First quarter 23 and 3 onto the far turn. It's Winter Rain and Rodney Prescott shows the way. Aces and 8s presses up to the outside 2nd. 3 wide from the backfield. Here comes Deej. Ronnie moves a closer 3rd. Coming under a heavy ride there as Austin Ray try to sneak through along the fence from 4th as they run to the top of the lane. And it's go time for Winter Rain. Rodney turns over the sword, but here comes Aces and 8s who's poised to pounce. And these two are nose to nose, shoulder to shoulder, and stride for stride with a final furlong to go. go, where Aces and H trying to put away Winter Rain, who's fighting on down the inside as they race down towards the line, where neither one deserves to lose in a Florence photo finish. I think Winter Rain came back and got the head bob over Aces and Eights. Then came third up in under the line was Deej Ronnie in 1:13 and 2.
Well, it came down to a photo finish, and number 3, Winter Rain, would not be denied, was passed in the stretch and re-rallied to win to give jockey Rodney Prescott his 3rd victory on the card. Winter Rain breaks maiden here for owner-breeder Thomas Morrison and well prepared by trainer Darren Miller. Winter Rain, 440, 240, 210. Second, the 11, Aces and Eights. Third, the 10, Deej Ronnie. Finishing fourth, number 5, Reaganize. And fifth, the 6, Austin Ray. Exact 11.20, the try, 41.90. Daily double, $16. A superfecta, $462.20. Pick 3, $17.90. Pick 4, $26.95. High 5 was hit, $409.20. Running time for the nightcap, 1:13 and 2. Well, race fans, that wraps it up for this Thursday, January 24th edition of Racing from Turfway Park. For all of us here at the track, thank you for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.